Good morning, Bande Matram. Welcome all of you. The topic to be discussed right now is on love is a supreme force. Love is a supreme force. Here we are going to discuss on divine love, not about the perverted human love, morbid human love. But we are in the process of discussing the divine love. And today, this discussion will be based on mother's writings. Today exclusively we'll try to discuss and quote some few lines from the Divine Mother. That is nice. We have got some nice quotations, nice explanations here. Till now we kept discussing Sri Aurobindo. Here it is time for us to go for the second phase, almost from the Mother we want to quote. Of course, you know the path of Mother and Sri Aurobindo is the same. Consciousness of the both is the same. Philosophy is the same. Everything is based on the same principle. Anyway, maybe you will find almost same wording, but anyway, we'll try to quote few lines from the Divine Mother. Love is a supreme force which the eternal consciousness sent down from itself into the obscure and darkened world. There is a comparison. One is a higher sphere, one is a lower sphere. Higher sphere and a lower sphere. From higher sphere, everything was good: light, truth, immortality, God, love. Here in superconscient, everything like this. Here in the lower world, just opposite: darkness, falsehood, nirananda, age, agony, mortality, everything, inconscience. Here you can find. So love, Sri Aurobindo quotes beautifully, a glory from the eternity sphere. It is from Sri Aurobindo, one line I want to quote here. Eternity sphere, a glory from the eternity sphere. In the eternity sphere, in the up, higher sphere, it was a glory, flying like anything. But when it came down, has come down to earth, abased, mocked and disfigured. Its quality, quantity, everything has been changed. Swarup badal gaya. Disfigured, mocked, disfigured, abased, where it was supposed to stay, on the base on which it was supposed to stay, it has been changed. Abased, mocked, things have been mocked. The original glory has been mocked by these Besormites. Disfigured, it lost its figure, disfigured by the Besormites. So when really, what is a glory from the eternity sphere there? Here Mother quotes a supreme force. Love is a supreme force with which the eternal consciousness sent down into this world of obscure and darkened world. This world is obscure. This is darkened. This force has come down to this dangerous world, that it might bring back that world and its beings to the divine, because they have forgotten. Everything has been changed. Opposite characteristic they have achieved. They have got this supreme divine love, the supreme love, which is a supreme force. It has been sent down to the earth by the eternal consciousness. The purpose is to here. Here is obscure and a darkened world. What will be the purpose? The purpose is something different, beyond our imagination. What? That it might bring back that world where it is packed with obscurity and darkness, and it brings to the divine, not to a medieval period or in the middle stage, towards the divine. That is the purpose of love. The creation moves upward through love towards the divine. Creation now it is fallen, obscure. So this world, this creation moves upward through love towards the divine. Through love towards the divine. That is the purpose for which this divine love has descended. It is a supreme force sent by the divine eternal consciousness into this world which is packed with obscurity and darkness. The purpose with which it is bestowed upon, to bring back that world and its beings towards the divine. So this world, through the power and through the power of the divine, through the power of love, this creation moves upward towards the divine through the power of love. This human movement of love is secretly seeking for something, secretly seeking for something. Nobody knows what is the purpose. Then what it has yet been found. Secret means something is seen on the ground, but things are secretly found, but does not know where it finds it. It is working. Round the clock it is working for the good purpose, knows not where it what it where it to find it. It does not even know what it is. That is what it is, what for it is working, what is the purpose, what is the end. Everything is unknown. Once the creation is conscious, because already we have described, it is an unconscious creation, obscure creation, dark creation. Suppose once this creation is conscious, awakened and open to the love, is conscious, awakened and open to love of the divine, love for the divine, not love for the human ego or these physical longings. Divine. The divine love pours itself without limit. Once it gets upward, open to the love of for the divine, the love pours itself without limit back into the creation. Naturally, this will come, this will be poured back. There is the joining of the extremes, Supreme Spirit and the manifesting matter, and their divine union becomes constant and complete. Totally, it is a nice thing we have to remember. Love sent by it is a supreme force. The eternal consciousness has set into this world. This world is actually obscure and darkened. The purpose of the supreme force of love is to bring back the world and beings to the divine. Through this work, through this love, the creation moves upwards towards the divine. The human movement of love, in human movement it is working through human movement of love is to seeking for something else than really it has found. Does not know where it to find it and what to find it, what it is, forgotten everything. Still then it is working. So how it will work? Once the creation is conscious, awakened and open to the love of the divine, three conditions. Conscious, second is awakened, third is open to the love of the divine. The divine love pours itself without limits. If it is conscious, awakened and open to the divine love, then this divine love pours itself without limits into the creation. And if this love is poured, there is the joining of the extremes, two extremes. One, Supreme Spirit and manifesting matter, there will be joining, they will join. And their divine union becomes constant and complete. This is never to fail, constant and complete. That is what the requirement. Again, we'll try to go forward little bit with the mother's messages. Mother's quotes beautifully, nicely about the divine love. Divine love, of which I speak, is really what do you know by divine love? Here also you can't find the no, scarcity of divine love. What is this love? Everywhere you find love is there. Love, love, love. Mother, father, mother, child, husband, wife, brother, sister, brother, sister, relatives, and all. Love is existing like anything. But where is the lacuna? Divine love, what is that? I speak to love that manifests here upon the physical earth in matter, but it must be pure of human distortions. It manifests there itself. On physical earth in matter, it manifests. No, that's the first condition. But actually it must be pure of its human distortions. If it is to incarnate that the purity of the human distortions, that is the condition. If it is pure and pure of the human distortions, it is bound to incarnate. It will incarnate. If it has to incarnate, it has to be pure of its human distortions. Human generally they distort, they deflect. But the adverse forces have distorted it. Adverse forces around. They don't want for this divine love should come, which is having a supreme power, which is a supreme force. It has got the supreme transforming power. But actually, these hostile forces, these baser forces, they don't need them. But the adverse forces have distorted, and they have turned it into the field of violence and selfishness and desire and every kind of ugliness, and prevented from taking part in the divine work. That is the work of the hostile forces with which actually it is getting distorted. How? It must be pure of the divine distortion. Who distorts? Human distorts. These adverse forces, they have distorted it. They have turned into, number one, distorted it. Number two, turned into a field of violence and selfishness and desire. And every kind of ugliness, and prevented it from taking part in the divine work. It can't work. Before it coming, actually it has been distorted, it has been assailed. It is not able to work properly. That was the purpose of these hostile forces they are preventing, for which it is not able to work. That is what the problem. But anyway, this drama will not linger for more longer. Somewhere there will be a break, because it is the purpose. And the divine love, it can't simply be stopped. Its work can't stop. For that, actually, this is the supreme power. Nobody can stop it. Sometimes it seems this dark adventurers seem to win, but actually their purpose is too drastic. But it will be very limited. The divine's love is the power of transformation. That's what we have already seen. Divine's love is the power of transformation. It has the power because it is for the sake of transformation. Power of transformation. For the sake of transformation, it is there. That it is given itself to the world and manifested everywhere. The purpose is only the transformation. Not only into the man, but also into all the atoms of the matter. It has infused itself. Not only it is confined to matter, but in all the atoms of the matter, it has infused. Suppose it is there, you can find a seed there inside, under the ground, under the earth. And this everything gets acclimatized. So naturally, you will get a tree, you will get some sapling, and it will grow into a tree. If there is nothing, no seed, then how will you expect that the sapling will come, and from this sapling a big tree will take shape? So not only in man, but also all the atoms of the matter has it infused itself in order to bring the world back to the original truth. It is there working. It is inside us, in every cell, tissue, everywhere, in atoms, matter, everywhere. Purpose is to bring it back into the original truth. That is the purpose. The moment you open to it, but how it will be there? Seed is there, but there is no climatic favorable climate. This favoriteness must come. The moment you open to it, you receive also the power of transformation. Once you open to, you will also be open to the power of transformation. Because this is the love. If once this divine love is there, one has to divine himself in order to bear the pressure of the divine love. Once you are open, if you have divined, if you are eager, you are ready, then what will happen? It has got the power of transformation. What is essential is the true contact. You have to come in the contact, and that must be a true contact. For you will find that the true contact with the sufficient to pull at once the whole of your being. Contact, wholehearted contact and entire contact. Contact with what? Not with ordinary force. But you have to stay in contact with that divine force wholeheartedly, entirely. And if once this contact is actually contacted, if you are staying in contact permanently, naturally you will find the good result, and the divine work will come. Divine love will start its working. And once this force is actually it is working there in the lower hemisphere, the transformation will be very easy. For that, actually, this power is working here. Thank you.